Tomorrow, the tennis world will witness one of the most exciting battles of the season as Alex Eala prepares to face the world number 2 in a match that could completely change her career. Fans around the world are already calling it the biggest challenge of Alex Eala's young journey, while others believe it could become the moment where a new global superstar officially arrives. But the question everyone is asking remains the same. Can Alex Eala really defeat the world number 2? The excitement surrounding this match is massive because the two players come from completely different worlds, different styles, and different levels of experience. Yet somehow, their paths are now crossing on one of tennis' biggest stages. Alex Eala comes from the Philippines, a country where basketball usually dominates sports headlines. Tennis has never received the same level of attention there compared to countries with long tennis traditions. But Alex changed that. From a very young age, she showed incredible talent, discipline, and determination. While many young players struggled with pressure, Alex kept improving quietly, working harder every season. Her rise has inspired millions of Filipino fans who now proudly follow every single match she plays. In the Philippines, she is no longer seen as just a tennis player. Many people already view her as a symbol of hope and national pride. On the other side stands the world number 2, one of the most dangerous players in modern tennis. She comes from a completely different environment, one filled with elite training systems, years of international experience, and the constant pressure of competing at the very highest level. She has already played in massive finals, defeated top champions, and built a reputation as one of the fiercest competitors in the sport. Unlike Alex, she enters this match carrying the expectations of a proven superstar. That difference matters, because tomorrow's match is not only about talent. It is about handling pressure, surviving momentum swings, and controlling emotions when the entire stadium is watching every move. The biggest challenge for Alex Eala will be the power and aggression of the world number 2. Experts believe the higher-ranked player will try to dominate rallies early, forcing Alex into defensive positions from the very first game. Her powerful serves and heavy ground strokes can break opponents mentally within minutes. Many experienced players have struggled to keep up with her pace. If Alex allows the match to become purely about power, things could become very difficult for her. But Alex has strengths of her own, strengths that make this matchup far more dangerous than many people realize. One of Alex Eala's biggest weapons is her fearless mentality. Even against stronger opponents, she continues attacking instead of playing scared. She moves extremely well across the court, absorbs pressure effectively, and has the ability to turn defense into offense very quickly. Her court intelligence is another reason fans believe an upset may actually be possible. Alex does not rely only on power. She studies angles carefully, changes rhythm during rallies, and forces opponents into uncomfortable situations. Against aggressive players, that strategy can become extremely effective because it breaks their rhythm and creates frustration. That could be the key tomorrow. If Alex can extend rallies, stay mentally calm, and force the world number 2 into longer exchanges, pressure may slowly begin shifting toward the favorite. The higher-ranked player is expected to win comfortably. That expectation can sometimes become dangerous because the pressure of avoiding embarrassment grows larger with every close game. And Alex Eala has already shown that she loves big moments. The atmosphere tomorrow is expected to be electric. Fans from the Philippines are already flooding social media with support, calling this one of the biggest matches ever played by a Filipina tennis player. Many are expected to stay awake late into the night just to watch every point live. Meanwhile, tennis analysts remain divided. Some believe the experience gap is simply too large. They argue that the world number 2 has faced these situations many times before and knows exactly how to handle pressure on big stages. According to them, Alex may compete well early, but surviving an entire match against one of the best players in the world is a completely different challenge. Others disagree. Some experts believe Alex's fearless style could actually create serious problems for the favorite. Young players sometimes become extremely dangerous because they play with freedom and confidence instead of fear. Alex has already proven she can shock experienced opponents when her rhythm starts flowing. That uncertainty is exactly why this match has become such a huge global story. Nobody truly knows what will happen. Will the world number 2 dominate with experience and power? Or will Alex Eala produce the performance of her life? Another major factor will be the mental side of the match. Tennis is not only physical, it is psychological warfare. Momentum can change within seconds. One incredible rally can completely transform the energy inside a stadium. If Alex starts strongly, pressure could suddenly shift toward the favorite. Fans may begin supporting the underdog louder and louder with every point. The world number 2 would then face something dangerous, the fear of becoming the victim of a historic upset. But if the favorite gains early control, Alex will need enormous mental strength to stay calm and avoid frustration. The first few games may decide everything. Alex's serve will also play a critical role. Against elite players, weak service games are punished immediately. She must serve smart, avoid easy errors, and prevent the world number 2 from attacking second serves aggressively. At the same time, Alex's return game could become one of the biggest surprises of the match. She has shown impressive anticipation recently, often reading serves earlier than expected. If she can pressure the favorite's service games consistently, the match may become much tighter than analysts predicted. Fans are especially excited because Alex Eala represents something bigger than rankings right now. She represents belief. For many young athletes across Asia, her rise proves that players from countries without massive tennis traditions can still compete with the best in the world. Every match she plays feels important because it inspires a new generation of fans and future athletes. Tomorrow, however, inspiration alone will not be enough. She will need courage, discipline, patience, and perhaps the best performance of her career. The world number 2 knows that too. That is why nobody expects her to underestimate Alex. Champions at that level understand how dangerous young, fearless players can become when they gain confidence early in a match. She will likely enter the court fully focused, trying to attack immediately and stop the crowd from becoming emotionally involved. Because once momentum shifts in tennis, controlling it becomes extremely difficult. The crowd could also become one of Alex's hidden advantages. Underdogs often receive enormous support during major matches, especially when they begin challenging favorites unexpectedly. Every winning point from Alex could create louder reactions inside the stadium, increasing pressure on the higher-ranked player. And if the match becomes close late in the final set, anything could happen. That possibility alone is why millions of fans cannot wait for tomorrow. This is more than just another tennis match. It is youth versus experience, fearlessness versus dominance, a rising Filipina star versus one of the world's most powerful players. And right now, nobody truly knows the answer to the biggest question of all. Can Alex Eala really shock the tennis world and defeat the world number 2? Tomorrow, the world will find out.